watching.
Strap in, action fans, because today we're going full throttle. I'm about to unleash 10 underrated action movies packed with brutal fights, epic chases, and heart-pounding shootouts. These hidden gems deliver pure adrenaline from start to finish. And chances are, you haven't even heard of most of them. If you're ready for non-stop thrills and explosive action, then let's fire it up.
I do not shoot with my hand. I shoot with my mind.
The Dark Tower, an epic fantasy action film based on Stephen King's legendary book series. At its core, the movie is a battle between light and darkness, with Idris Elba playing Roland Deschain, the stoic and skilled gunslinger, and Matthew McConaughey as the sinister and enigmatic man in black. The film's world-building is its standout feature, seamlessly blending elements of fantasy, science fiction, and westerns into a universe that feels both expansive and immersive. The gunslinger's mastery of firearms is showcased in some of the most creative and exhilarating action sequences you'll see, while the man in black's dark powers add an unsettling layer of tension and intrigue. The Dark Tower is a story of hope, courage, and resilience. Idris Elba delivers a commanding performance, embodying a hero driven by purpose and unwavering determination. Meanwhile, McConaughey's portrayal of the villain is both chilling and captivating, making every interaction between the two a clash of titanic forces. Take Cover, a survival action thriller that's as intense as it is captivating. The film follows Ethan, a seasoned security contractor who's ambushed during a routine mission and left stranded in a hostile environment. Cut off from his team and armed with only his instincts, he must navigate treacherous terrain while evading relentless pursuers. With danger around every corner, Ethan's journey is a harrowing fight for survival. What makes Take Cover so gripping is its relentless pace. From the moment Ethan is left behind, the tension never lets up. The film pulls you into his struggle, making you feel every moment of desperation and every triumph as he outsmarts his enemies. But beyond the physical battles, the story also delves into Ethan's emotional journey. As he fights to stay alive, he confronts his own fears, regrets, and the choices that brought him to this point. The movie's stunning cinematography captures the beauty and danger of the wilderness, adding a sense of realism to the narrative. The action sequences are gritty and grounded, creating a sense of immediacy that keeps you hooked. Take Cover isn't just a survival story. It's a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of impossible odds. The Gunman, featuring a powerful performance by Sean Penn. The film follows Jim Terrier, a former mercenary whose violent past catches up with him years after he tries to leave it behind. When his former employer turns against him, Jim is thrust into a deadly game of survival that spans continents, from the jungles of Africa to the bustling streets of Europe. What makes The Gunman a standout is its intense and grounded action. Sean Penn dives into the role with a raw physicality, delivering an emotionally charged performance that captures Jim's struggle to escape his past while protecting those he loves. The film's supporting cast, including Javier Bardem and Idris Elba, adds layers of complexity, creating a web of shifting alliances and hidden agendas. Beyond its thrilling sequences, The Gunman delves into deeper themes of redemption and accountability. As Jim fights to uncover the truth and atone for his past actions, the movie offers a gripping and thought-provoking narrative that stays with you long after the credits roll. Visually, The Gunman is a treat for action lovers. Its cinematography beautifully captures the chaos of battle and the calm before the storm, immersing viewers in every high-stakes moment. The score heightens the tension, perfectly complementing the film's pacing.
Contact with command.
The Blackout, This Russian sci-fi action film is set in a post-apocalyptic world where a group of soldiers must fight off alien invaders. Think Aliens meets Mad Max. It's got epic battles, stunning visuals, and a story that keeps you guessing. But here's what makes the Blackout special. It's not just about the aliens. It's about humanity. What does it mean to be human when the world is falling apart?
Let's go. Fire! Contact with command.
If you're into sci-fi with a heavy dose of action, this one's a must-watch. Overdose, a 2022 action thriller that's as intense as it is thought-provoking. The film follows Sarah, a narcotics officer who's pulled into a deadly drug cartel operation after a routine investigation goes sideways. With time running out, she must uncover the truth and bring down the cartel while grappling with her own personal demons. What sets Overdose apart is its high-stakes narrative. The movie doesn't just rely on action to keep you hooked. It also weaves in layers of intrigue, emotion, and moral dilemmas. Sarah's journey is as much about her fight against the cartel as it is about her struggle to reconcile her duty with the sacrifices she's made along the way. Her character is complex and relatable, making her victories and setbacks all the more impactful. The film's explosive action sequences are expertly choreographed, delivering edge-of-your-seat thrills. But it's the quieter moments, the moments of doubt, fear, and determination that truly make Overdose shine. With its gripping story, strong performances, and unrelenting pace, this is a movie that deserves far more attention. Fabricated City, a South Korean action thriller that redefines the boundaries of virtual gaming and real-world justice. At the heart of the story is Kwon Yu, played brilliantly by Ji Chong-wook, an unemployed gamer who spends his days dominating in the virtual realm. But his life takes a devastating turn when he's framed for a horrific murder he didn't commit. From being a carefree gamer to a fugitive fighting for his life. Thrown into the depths of a sinister conspiracy, Kwon Yu must rely on his gaming skills and the unbreakable bond with his online teammates to unravel the truth. The team, composed of eccentric but brilliant hackers, engineers, and strategists, brings their virtual expertise to the real world, showcasing thrilling heists, breathtaking chase sequences. Together, they take on powerful enemies, including a shadowy corporation determined to bury the truth at all costs. What makes Fabricated City truly unforgettable is its seamless fusion of cyber thriller elements. With its innovative premise, high-octane action, and emotional depth, Fabricated City is a must-watch masterpiece that will leave you both exhilarated and inspired. The Bouncer, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. This film is a gritty, no-holds-barred story about a nightclub bouncer who gets dragged into a dangerous world of crime and revenge. Think brutal hand-to-hand combat, high-stakes drama, and Van Damme doing what he does best, kicking butt. It's a solid start to our list, and trust me, it only gets crazier from here. But here's the thing, what makes The Bouncer stand out isn't just the action. Van Damme's character isn't just a fighter. He's a father trying to protect his daughter. And when the stakes are that personal, every fight feels like life or death. If you're looking for a movie that packs both a punch and a heart, this is it. One More Shot 2024, a gripping sequel to One Shot that plunges us right back into the action. Navy SEAL Jake Harris, played by the unstoppable Scott Adkins, is tasked with escorting terrorist suspect Amin Mansour to Washington, D.C. for interrogation following the attack on a black site in Poland. But this mission is anything but straightforward. A new wave of enemies emerges, aiming to eliminate Jake and Mansour while stealing a devastating bomb. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the tension is relentless. The standout feature of One More Shot is its breathtaking cinematography. The fight scenes are intense and meticulously choreographed, with Atkins delivering another masterclass in action. Adding to the film's weight is Walid El-Ghadi's performance as Mansour, who injects genuine emotion and depth into his character, balancing the chaos with a human touch, with twists to keep you guessing and a supporting cast that shines. Tom Berenger as the no-nonsense marshal and Michael Jai White in a brief but thrilling role. One more shot packs a punch. While some might find the ending open-ended, possibly setting up a third installment, this film still delivers on high-octane action, emotional stakes, and edge-of-your-seat thrills. It's a must-watch for fans of immersive, relentless action. Canary Black, a gripping espionage thriller that keeps the stakes sky-high. The story follows Avery Graves, a top CIA operative who finds herself in the ultimate no-win situation. When terrorists kidnap her husband, Avery is blackmailed into betraying her country, tasked with delivering a ransom that could unleash global chaos. Stripped of her resources and labeled a traitor, Avery is forced to rely on her ingenuity, combat skills, and underworld connections to survive. As she races against time, every step is fraught with danger and betrayal, pushing her to her physical and emotional limits. The action is intense and unrelenting, featuring breathtaking chase sequences, gritty hand-to-hand combat, and high-stakes espionage that will leave you holding your breath. Avery's journey is not just a fight for her husband, but a desperate attempt to prevent a global crisis while staying alive. What sets Canary Black apart is its emotional depth. Avery's struggle to save her loved ones while grappling with impossible choices makes this more than just an action-packed ride. It's a deeply human story of resilience, loyalty, and sacrifice. Fans of spy thrillers like Mission, Impossible, and Salt will find Canary Black an exhilarating addition to the genre.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You look ready.
Dread, a dystopian action gem that pulls no punches. Set in a crime-ridden future where law and order are maintained by judges, elite enforcers with the power to be judge, jury, and executioner. The film follows Judge Dredd, played by Carl Urban, as he takes on his most dangerous mission yet. Alongside rookie partner Cassandra Anderson, Dredd must fight his way through a high-rise controlled by the ruthless drug lord Mama. What makes Dredd so unforgettable is its gritty, no-holds-barred approach to action. The film's use of the fictional drug slow-mo, which slows down time, adds a visually stunning element to the carnage, turning every gunfight into a brutal, almost artistic spectacle. The confined setting of the high-rise creates a claustrophobic atmosphere, intensifying the stakes as Dredd and Anderson face wave after wave of heavily armed enemies. Carl Urban's portrayal of Judge Dredd is pitch perfect. Without ever removing his helmet, he conveys an unrelenting sense of authority and justice. Meanwhile, Olivia Thirlby Anderson brings a touch of humanity and vulnerability to the story, making their dynamic all the more compelling. Dredd is a masterclass in action filmmaking, combining style, substance, and sheer brutality into one unforgettable package.